There is one definite lesson I have learned for sure over the course of my years, and that is never leave a task undone. I mean, specifically a task, not every signal that your body gives off you need to satisfy immediately. I'm saying if there is a chore to be done, or if there is a responsibility to be had, and by that responsibility being had, there is action needed to be taken, or even to the level of protection of yourself or another. If it's a task at hand, then you need to work on that task immediately. It really boils down to the fact that if you leave a task undone, then that task is going to come back around to you. And it will not get out of your way until it is done. And if it cannot be done, then you will be pushed out of the way. So it's really for self-preservation that I would be saying this as advice to other people. If you have a task at hand, do it. Don't put it off. To procrastinate is not an endless feat. To procrastinate is to say, I've got these other tasks I need to work on first, and then I can get back to that task, and I'm going to have to catch up. If you endlessly put it off, that is not procrastination. Procrastination is more responsible than people actually make it sound. People demonize the concept of procrastination because it gets abused so much. If more people procrastinated the way procrastination is meant to be done, then less people would be demonizing it. I don't know how else to put that. If you leave something unattended and you have to address it sooner than later, then that is an opportunity lost due to failing to accomplish a task. So it's a very high imperative to do the task as soon as it needs to be done. Otherwise, you are either going to have an amount of catching up to do, therefore putting you behind time on things, or you are going to lose out on something entirely. And neither of those are good things for anybody. And realistically, that comes back around to other people as well. Other people need to compensate for each other's losses sometimes. And when a person leaves a task undone, that's a task somebody else has to work on at a later time, and so it's always going to get picked up somewhere. And, if you leave it long enough, then you're going to miss out on an opportunity.